Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Vintage Story on the Radio Man 03, and it's awesome to have you along. I'm down south. Let's take a look at the map. I am down south here. I'm thinking about getting, is it a scap? Set up over here at the beehive as I head back home. I'm out looking for copper bits. I've got a little bit of copper bits in my inventory right now. So 1084, 1084. 20 pieces. Ooh. Oh, I've got a bunch of these guys out here. They are just all over this little dirt hut. They're everywhere. You got a little piece of me there. But I'm going to bust these guys out. I'm going to go ahead and continue south and see about some of these other copper things that I've got here. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to pick up the seeds. I probably should. But see if I can find some other copper areas. You know, maybe I should swoop around this way. Go back up here, get this taken care of, and see if maybe there's copper along this shoreline that I could pick up on. I know there's some down south of me. I'm just going to run for it. Dirt. Oh. Escape. Tab. There we go. I don't think I got the seeds. I did get the seeds. Good. Alright, good deal. I'm going to eat these. These are my vegetable intake. We're going to lose these guys in the water. I think we lost them already. Nope, there's one. There's still a couple of holdouts here. There's 3 of them. I bet I could take them pretty easy in the water, huh? 4 of them still. Yeah, they don't like the water at all. Here we go, here we go. Nice. Okay, we can get these guys to see if they've got anything good on them. Shift. Oh, I got one more coming, it sounds like. Maybe not. I hear him. I think maybe he's underground now. Oh no, there he is. He's up on the hill over there. He's a little ways off. He's lost. Nothing. Our monster killing doesn't seem to be paying off too well. I did some work on the farm. Obviously, there's going to be times when I'm going to play where I'm not going to be recording, so there's going to be some advancement. But yeah, I've done a few things on the farm that, of course, help it out, make it look better. Oh, we got some seeds. I picked up some birch just so I can get a charcoal pit going. I have one going right now. This is seashell. But I want to get more of it going. I just did a little bit. Is this blue clay? This is blue clay soil. We have this right at home. I'm going to need, well, we're going to need a little bit of this just to make that beehive thing that I want to do. I need a couple of those. I'm going to drop the dirt. And then the other thing I need is cattails. Lots of cattails. So here we go. And then if we can get this beehive going, we'll get something set up next to it. And hopefully there's flowers there. If not, I guess we can get a few more flowers and put them around it. But then we're going to get the bees to move to this beehive that we're going to make. And then we're going to be able to take them home eventually and have them on our ranch, farm, whatever you want to call it. And they'll provide us with honey and with beeswax. So we can use the beeswax to seal our food containers so that the food lasts even longer. Right now we can use the fat we have for that. I've not used the fat for really anything at all at the moment. I'm just kind of holding on to it since I'm going through food pretty quick, but I'm also finding it just as rapidly right now, which is really nice. I'm down to a little flint knife right now. Oh, I don't want to break that one there. So the food front, I feel good. Plus, we have a harvest at home to do. And I don't know by leaving crops in the ground longer than I'm supposed to if that's a bad thing. But what I did was I went ahead and just backed out. And I thought, well, I want to harvest the first bit of food we do farm with you guys. And so I thought, you know what? Go south and start picking up some copper, and then you're ready for that. So I also cooked up the crucible. I cooked up a couple of crucibles, and I did also cook the mold for the anvil, and got that made and then put into a pit kiln and cooked up also. I think we might have enough. I don't know, really. There's got a cave here or something. Sure does sound like one, doesn't it? Okay, let's go H. It's S everything. SCR, SCA, SCA. No, now I can't remember what it's called. Bees. Animal husbandry. A skep. I've got to build a skep. I guess I could have just stayed right in there, huh? H again. Skep. S-C-E-P? What the heck? I'm just going to do that. It's with it. Okay. So I need cattails all the way around here. A couple of clay in here. And I could do that right there. Okay, that's all I needed right there. I'm going to keep these guys. Put those in here with that right there. And I'm going to take and throw that out. And now we're ready to go to where the bees are. Map, please. Yeah, let's head towards the bees. Let's go get the bees going. Yeah, let's mark this cave right here. Where am I? Hello? Cave, blue? No, red. There we go. Alright, we're off. Huh. Didn't take me no time at all. There's some berries right there. I should probably pick these guys up and eat the cranberries. These are good for you. We're a little low on the fruit front anyways. We got some black currants over here, which is awesome. Black ones look really good. Okay, there we go. A little snack. We got some food. We got our little bee thing made. Oh, that's where the dirt. I threw the dirt. There we go. I'm going to eat that turnip. And I'm going to grab that there turnip seed. Awesome. I've already eaten all those berries. Hey, you know, while we're at this trader, I don't think I've actually got him marked properly. Ooh, what do we got here? Flax. Gotta have the flax. Is it just just a couple plants here? All right, let's do this. Let's drop that and that. Oh, I keep pushing the wrong buttons. There we go. I'm gonna pick you guys up right there. Is there anything I don't have to have? I don't have to have that torch. But I don't want that either. You know what? I do want the torch. Let me take the torch back. No, stop it, game. I'm going to throw that on the ground. I probably should keep it, but I'm going to throw it on the ground. And I'm going to swap this out for something else. Give me the seeds or something. Oh my god, this is just a nightmare. Okay, I'm done. Now, what's our trader? Oh my gosh. What is this guy? He's a survival? I guess I got him labeled. Okay. Alright, so we're going to follow the lake along this shoreline over here. And it should take me right up to where I found some bees. I hope. Oh, here we got some more. What's this here? Is this spelt? This is spelt. Okay. More seeds acquired. Oh, look at that. That's got a tree down in it. That's pretty cool. Cave. Red. So have you guys picked it up? Are you playing it? There's some peat. I find myself pretty addicted to trying to get further along in the chain of progression. The copper pick just seems like this task to get to. It's kind of interesting. Man. Okay, yeah, I've got to actually swim. I'll be back. I'm going to swim across this thing and get us over there so that we can actually get to those bees. Need to make up some time here. I should probably follow the shoreline though, huh? That would be the wisest thing to do so I can see if there's any crops laying around that I can pick up. In case you guys are wondering, it is July 2nd. July 2nd right now. So I think I finished the month of June up on my own. And I noticed the crops were, most of them were ready to go. So that's when I backed out. What is this here? Limestone rock. Okay. Our beehive is up this way. There's a cranberry snack right there. That's in this tree right here. It's right there. So what do? I gotta have flowers here in order for them to, I think, swarm to this thing. But we don't have any flowers here. But if I put that right there, where are the... Oh, the beehive is right there. It's right there. Just want to be able to see a little bit better. There it is, right there. Okay. So now I need some flowers. Oh boy. Let's take a look at the map. I think there's some close by. We just ran past a bunch of purple ones, didn't we? I thought we did. Let me find some flowers. We need to get, I guess, a handful of flowers to get that thing going. I need to look at it closer, too, to see if that's the case. But I'm pretty sure we've got to have flowers around it, and I don't see any, actually, around it at all. Bunny, you just went the wrong way, buddy. You went the wrong way all the way. Limestone rock. Okay, there's a few white flowers. I think if you have flowers around them, then they of course want to... They'll move into our skep, and then we can take our skep back, and they'll multiply at our place. It's interesting that they're out here on this little sandy island all by themselves. Watch out, Foxy Fox. I'm coming through. I could kill both those rams and have such a ton of meat with me. Wild beehive large, nearby flowers 0, population size poor. Nearby flowers 0. Doing a little maintenance here on the tree. Okay, so what I'm thinking is maybe what I do is here. I take this. I'll take these guys here. I don't have any dirt on me. Now let's see if maybe it says something about the flowers being closer. Nearby flowers 5. Okay. Now how do I get this guy? Pick up. If I take this guy and put him right there. Now it's a population size large. Wild beehive large. Have I done enough? Let me know. If not, I guess I'll have to run back down here and throw some more flowers around that. But I think that's the idea. It may take forever for that to actually work. I want to get back to the house so that we're there to do a little bit of work on that. In the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm also going to keep my eyes open for copper. If it gets to be too late, then of course I'll just hunker down for the night in a hole in the ground. I've got food on me, so I'm okay there. But I would like to get back to the farm because I need to pick the crops, and then I want to get the new crops laid out and planted so we get a harvest. And then when fall rolls around, we will switch over to some of the cooler crops like the turnips and the parsnips and stuff like that. Well, that beehive is not far from here at all. Here's our charcoal pit. I've got this going. It looks like it might be done too, so there's all kinds of different things we're going to be able to do today. Yeah, I don't see any smoke coming off of that anymore, so I think that's done. I've kind of put torches up underneath areas, and I'm working on keeping them dry. I blocked this off. I changed the fencing around, so at the moment I can actually get from one spot to the next without being, you know, bothered by the drifters. The farm, though, you can see it's ready to go. I need to get that taken care of. We need to get everything dropped out of our inventory. I don't have a way in. That's right, I forgot. I did not put a gate on this side. But I made a narrow path from the back door here out to the farm. And I put torches here, here, and here. And it seems to keep anything from spawning inside, those drifters from spawning inside of here. And then the same thing goes over here. Just by having those torches there and pulling the fence out about 5 away from the building seems to keep them out at the moment. I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to drop something off before I can even do that. I put gates on there so that we would have that taken care of. Let's throw the clay in. No, I don't have any room for the clay in there. How about there? Wow. This is a good problem to have. I'm actually pretty full on stuff. I did do some, not smelting, but panning. I did some panning. And that was pretty fun. That turned out pretty cool. I did a panning job, and I've got some more seeds in here to put in. There we go. We've got a few more seeds. That's nice. And you know what? I'm going to drop that iron in there. Not iron, but copper. And I'm going to drop you in there. I like being home at night because then I can do things and continue to progress forward. You know what I mean? It just works out so much better. I do that, that, and that. I can't put any more of that wood in there, so I'm going to guess keep that on me. I'm going to take this and set this down since we're home. Right there. Okay, I'm going to eat this. Finish this off. There we go. We got full food. Very nice. A little bit of wood on us. Okay. So let me show you what I did. First of all, I've grabbed some peat. We have peat in here now. I've got the torches made up. Like I said, I made the anvil mold and got that fired up. I did 2 crucibles, and those are ready to go. I've been just stacking up some straw bales. When I run out of room in here, I just turn whatever I have in me with the grass and turn it into bales because I'll use that for the roofing material here pretty soon. I put some peat over here at the cooking station. Do I have anything going in here? I don't. I'd have no cooking going on there. You saw what was in here, some seeds and stuff. Now I need to go out and pick the crops. Let's go do it and see what we get. Nine out of 9 growth stage. Okay. Soybeans. These guys are done. Nice. One of you said it's probably a good idea to remove the grass inside of here because we could see rabbits spawn in here. That was interesting. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Our first food is coming in. Oh my gosh, those were onions. Oh man, this is so cool. Oh, I don't have a cover over this one, so this one went out. But yeah, by putting the block of dirt over it, this way the rain doesn't put them out. All I gotta do is run around and like tonight, before the sun goes down, I'll go around and knock them all down and set them back up again. And they seem to stay on for quite some time. A few days before they actually break anyways. I don't think I have room in here really for too much of anything. Yeah, I'm pretty full up with stuff. I only got two. I got 2 cabbages and 2 seeds back. That's kind of a bummer. I was hoping I was going to get a little bit more than that. That did not happen though. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do. I need more storage. That means I need to get a few more of these vessels going, and we need to get the pick going as well. Oh man, there's just so much to do, right? There's just so much to do. In the moment, I can put this food in here, and that should keep that stored up and working pretty good. I've got some more seeds in here. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, but only 2 cabbage seeds. I'm a little surprised by that. I thought maybe I'd get an extra one or something like that, but maybe I've got to find just as many as I want to plant. I've got to find, right? Is that the thing? What did I do with my flax? Hold on, I'll come back. I'm misplaced something here. Here we go. I need to work on storage. I have no storage. Parsnips. Rice is done. The rye is done. Oh, and you know what else we need is a quern. Let's just use my fist. Oh, this is not finished yet. That needs a little more work right there. How did you guys do? We didn't get much out of that one there. Oh, I can't pick up the turnips because I am full up. That is a good problem to have. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and throw the grass down. Grab up the turnips, and I'll come back out and get that grass. Okay, I need storage. Holy crap, do I need some storage. Let's go ahead. I know I've got some cattail. Here we go. Let's take that and put that there. Let's do... There's one. Let's do 2 of these baskets. Oh wait, no, radio. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's the wrong basket. Three. What am I missing here? There we go. Can only make 1, huh? There we go. Okay, this is what I wanted to do. Oh, radio, what are you doing? There we go. Let's put one of these here. And we'll put this one right here. And then we're going to go ahead and drop all our seeds in there. Oh, I'm just awful with these baskets. The whole right-click thing. Why is it so difficult for me to understand? And I want to hit E constantly to open my inventory. Okay, how's that? That looks a little more organized. And then I think if I throw this food in this vessel, it'll probably last a little bit longer in here than it would in my inventory for sure. So let's throw those in there for now. And then let's go back outside here and get our stuff. Look at this, sun's going down. We've got a nice little pathway out here. This is not finished by any means in terms of how it's going to be, but this is what it's looking like at the moment. I think I got the, what did this guy make it? 8 out of 9, so he's still not quite finished yet. And then when the sun comes up, I want to decide how what we're gonna plant. Is it still raining? So yeah, if I go around like this and just knock that one off and put this one in its place, it seems to work just fine. Same thing with here. And having this a little bit like 5 blocks out keeps them from getting up here. Or being able to reach me, because I could stand the other side. I could stand back here and fight them and keep them off me without them touching me. If I get too close, of course, then they do, but we try not to do that. There we go. So those guys have all been redone. And yeah, I'm just going to go, oh, that one's there is burnt out. You see, oh, I got 2 other ones burnt out here now. Uh-oh, that's not good. That's not good. Okay, so I need to get... there's so much to do. So much to do, people. There we go. I think we're good. I'm going to do these guys again, too, just in case I didn't actually get them, but I got these guys over here. I know that. So that takes care of the outside lights, except maybe this one here. I'm not quite... No, I replaced that one. I did. I'm going to do this one again, just because I don't remember. Okay, so that takes care of that, and then I need a torch here. And I need a torch here. Put one right there. And I got a few more over here in the pit that I can actually take out. Stop you from cooking anymore. One there. One there. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, sweet. We got that taken care of. Alright, that's another thing down. I'll be back. It's busy, busy, busy. Welcome back. I'm in my little coke furnace here, getting some charcoal that I made up. This is going to have to be a top priority for us in the future. I was looking at it, it says it could be 11 by 11, the size of it. This is a 2 by 2, and that was it. But it's got me 38, 39, 41. Not quite a stack, I imagine. I'm going to want to do larger ones of these, but that's just it. Now we need to get the molds put together. So I've got the axe mold, the shovel mold, and another vessel mold cooking up inside. I made those overnight with the clay. You guys have seen me do the clay thing, so I didn't think that was going to be too exciting to watch. And I'm actually going to go ahead and put this back right here, like so. Yeah, get out of here. Nobody wants what you're selling, punk. So those guys are cooking up right here for us. And then I've got some coal now, which is pretty cool. Do I have a place for it? I do. I'll put it right in there. There we go. We got some coal. I got 3 dirt because I, took the dirt from here. So I'm going to put that right there while we're waiting for those things to cook up. And I won't be doing that all the time by putting that in there, having those there. We'll have a different space for cooking of that sort of thing right there. Now what I think I need to do is go get the seeds put in the ground. Turnips are going to be too warm. But I think that the spelt, the grain and stuff should work just fine. Resistant until 8, heat resistant until 40, okay? 40. 40. Parsnips is 32, so that's a cool crop. Flax, that's also a cool crop. Onions we can cook right, we can actually put in the ground right now too. And turnips, yeah, they need to wait. Okay, so these guys can go in. These are the summer crops that we can grow. And then in the spring, I think the spring is when you're going to plant a nice field of turnips and a nice field of parsnips, and then you don't plant them in the summer. They just kind of wait, and then I think maybe late August, September, we'll put them in the ground and get a nice vegetable crop that we'll have for us for the winter months to eat vegetables in our foods, and then we can just pick the berries, and we've got our berries. So I think that's kind of the idea here. You guys have reached maturity. Fantastic. Come on in my inventory. I love you. And there's a little bit of a boxweed right there. A little bit of boxweed grew in. Okay, so we got our plots all cleaned out. Now, what are you going to be? You're spelt, and you like the nitrate, huh? Okay. Nitrate is at 50 here, so let's go ahead. Is it all the way back here? It drops to 20 here, so this is where okay. I think... $50 nutrient, and okay, so see, I've kind of screwed up the N in some of these areas because the nitrogen, because I planted a little bit of this and a little bit of all over the place. So I'm going to try to go where it says nitrogen. See, I see 250 nutrients levels. It needs nitrogen. This is heavy on K. Okay. I think I'm supposed to be looking at requirements at the top. It's 50% potassium, 50%. What's the K? I'm not thinking very clearly here today, obviously. But I think I'm good here because it's weak nitrogen, but it's up on everything else. So I think that's good right there. And then I've got my onions. And they are big on the P, huh? Let's put them right over here. There we go. And that's all of it. That's all the seeds I can plant right now. So this side will just sit still and not do anything for a while. And we'll keep everything over there. And then I think the next crop we can grow over here. I don't think I have to have the grass out of here constantly, right? This is tilled land. So the rabbits shouldn't be able to spawn on a piece of land that's got a piece of grass on it. I think the grass grows on it just because it's weeds, and you have to deal with it all the time. So we got that. I know the house looks ugly, but we'll work on it. We'll get it. There's only so much we can do at the moment with the knowledge that we have. And then I put some food stuff in grains in here. Okay, and grass. Okay, that takes care of that. Alright, now I'm still in the mood for some copper. I need copper. Copper, copper, copper. What do I do about that situation? I need to go out and find it. Now, I've been around to the ones that we've got right here. We did find some the last time we went out over here. There's a copper one there and a copper there. And you know what? I don't think I picked these up. Maybe I should go this way and pick those guys up. I had something weird happen to me over the weekend as well. I stopped at one of these ruins here. When I was standing above ground at the ruin, my wheel actually started turning backwards above ground, and I wasn't sure what that meant, but it was interesting to me. That's fire clay. Yeah, I need to go out and do some more exploring and get some more copper bits put together so that we can begin, the building. We need to get some stuff put together so we can get our pick and our other tools made. It's becoming quite evident that I need to get going with the tools. We need our tools made. I need a second to think about what I'm going to do next. I'm thinking that I'm probably going to head out the door and go look for some copper, but I would like to make sure that I have all my tools that I'm going to need. Let's grab a shovel. How many spears do I have? I have 2 spears, so give me a spear. I've got a couple of axes. I'm good to go there. So, alright, yeah. Give me a second. I'll come back, and we're going to actually head out the door and go do some more exploring. I think I've shown you everything I wanted to show you down in this area right here. So, yeah, give me a second. I'll be right back. I did not realize this, but I have more than enough to do what I need to do here. I get 245 units for this. So I need 100 units for the hammer. And I believe it's 100 units for that, the pick. Now, how much does this bump it up? By 5. Okay, instead of 10. Okay, so if I do that right there, 100 units of metal, 100 units of metal. I need 900 units of metal for this guy, so that's a lot. That's not ready to go, but that's okay. I could actually do this. I think it'd be best, though, if I probably spread this out a little bit like this. And I think what I have to start out with is the peat is actually the better choice of things to do with this. I guess what I could do is start it off with the wood. This needs to get up to 1084. The wood's not going to do that, from what I understand. Peat. Let's grab a bunch of the peat, because I believe this stuff burns hotter. Burns to 900. And then where did I put that coal? Right here. This burns to 1300. And what did it say I needed to get to? 1300, and I need to get to... Where does it tell me that? Well, let's light it. I think I should start with just the peat, but I'm going to start with this wood right here. We'll get this going, and once it won't warm up anymore, then I'll switch to the other. Maybe I should just switch to the peat right now. Our temperature's going up. But again, this only gets to 900. Once it reaches 900, then I think I got to switch over to the coal. Once this gets to 900. Copper needs 1084 to reach smelting, and this is 1300. Okay, that's perfect then. We're waiting for this to 900. Okay, beautiful. We're going to be able to pour a pick and our hammer today. Oh my god, that's fantastic. Here we go. We're approaching 900. Maybe a bit premature jumping in like that, but we're almost there. I'm excited. Our first tools would be really awesome to have underway here. I wonder how much coal it's going to use to cook these. I'm really curious about that. You can see it's getting hot. The metal is changing color. Here we go. We've just passed 900 degrees. 900. Oh, you know what? We got to wait for this coal to fire up, and then it'll do it. Wow, that is really some serious detailed stuff right there, guys. Some very detailed stuff. While that's cooking, we'll go back in there and take a look at it real quick here in just a second. Let me show you. So you can see I've got a border now, a perimeter around the base. It was probably difficult to see that earlier, and I was kind of scatterbrained when I did it. But I moved this out, and I moved the pig pen back here a little ways. A dead rabbit? What the heck happened here? Oh my gosh. Somebody killed a rabbit right here at the gate. What you got on you, bunny? Couple of meat, huh? Nice. I'll take that. Let's put the fence back. There we go. So the pig pen's here, and I'm going to push it back a little bit further too and give these pigs some room, and then we're going to do another fence right over here, and we're going to get the sheep in here, and then we'll build them some small structures. So I have no idea what winter's going to be like here, so I'm kind of curious to see what that's going to be like. It's weird when you have a gate here, your guy, well, sometimes he does. Maybe he doesn't do it all the time. He kind of squats when he comes through the gate. Those things should be done here shortly. What are we doing here? Oh my gosh, we're almost there already. Oh. Oh. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It didn't use hardly any coal at all. It was very good on the coal. I guess I probably should have cooked a bunch more of it, but I wasn't ready to put it into anything else. Oh my gosh, look at that. Our first tools. It needs to cool though, right? Before we could take them out of there. Oh my god, our first tools, you guys. First tools. There's the pick that's going to get us the rest of the copper we need. Now we know what we're going to be doing. We're going to be going to get more copper. Got to get the copper and get the tin. Oh, that is fantastic. All right, I'm excited about that. That's cool. We did it. And then I can start gathering the stone up that we need to do the building. And we can get that going. And then we can get the saw going. The saw is just huge, right? I mean, got the saw. Let's check our saplings out here. I've got trees planted around the place that we could chop down. Birch, and more birch. I figure I'll do a birch field, and we'll use that for the firewood to make charcoal with, because I don't know that I'll use birch for anything else, but it'll be firewood. Our oak out on the island should be... Sorry about the dirt. I know this is ugly, but it keeps the torches from burning out. I should make some more gates. Oh, let's see. 941. Oh, baby. I got sticks on me? I do. Alright, sweet. I didn't know even... I took a break and I walked away and I thought, you know what? You haven't even looked to see if you've got enough stuff. You could probably make the tools. You don't even know how much you have, what it melts into. Take a look. And sure enough, voila, there it is. Uh-oh. Raw red meat, 88% spoilage. Well, we're going to let that, I guess, spoil, huh? I think I'll take this meat and just cook it on the fire. And... there we go. Yeah, I think I'll just cook this meat. Probably the best thing. Instead of wasting it, you know. Okay, that's cooking. How about this? Is this ready to go yet? I'm going to let it cool off even more. I don't know how soon I can take this stuff out of here. And not, you know, damage it. I'd hate to lose that. That would really suck. Yeah, let me get the meat, and then we'll go out and check on that oak tree. I'm kind of curious. We've got an oak tree right up in there, too. There's a big old oak tree. I planted another one nearby us as well. Raw red meat. Ah, yes. Okay. Got some food. Those things are still cooking up. I bet I can make my axe and my shovel, too. I bet I got enough stuff. I need some wood and some fencing. I need some more gates so I can get out of here. I don't have enough spots for me to get out. I'm going to check the oak tree over here, and then I think I'm going to run over there and actually knock down a couple of trees with my cheapo axe here. We're not going to be in these cheapo tools much longer. 6 days until he sprouts. Gets bigger. 6 days. I gotta be careful. There's wolves back in here all the time. I've been chopping trees down right from in here, and then I'm replanting them. When I get saplings, I plant a sapling there as well. I'm going to get a little more wood because we're going to need it. We got to get that coke oven going again so I get more charcoal. Now that I know it doesn't use too much of it, that's not too bad. But I'm wondering if maybe when I start making the tin bronze stuff, if that doesn't have to be a bit hotter. You know, I don't know. We'll find out. I want to find out. I really enjoy playing this game, I got to say. The armor progression reminds me of Valheim very much, and I really enjoyed the progression in that game. A lot. A whole lot. Maple sapling. Put it right back where it was. Big old ram up there on the hill. Those are the guys I need to get down in our property so we can have sheep at our place. We have to go through generations of sheep before we get sheep that we can actually, they're just considered domesticated, right? Animal husbandry. Grab a few sticks while we're at it here. Oh man, we've got tools. We've got metal tools coming in. I'm hoping I've got enough metal in there so that I can do a shovel and an axe and then have a complete set of tools would be just great. I'm going to eat some meat. And a saw. We got to get to the saw. The saw is very key, right? Oh, and there's some chickens over here too. Nice. Oh, I'm so glad I just found that. That is very handy. We're running a little bit low on that, I have to say. Okay, so we've been able to replace 2 of the trees that we've cut down, which is great. I'm really grateful for that. I would like to be able to replace the trees as I cut them down. It takes them quite a bit of time to grow. You know, they've got a cycle just like everything else does. I think what would be the best solution for me for the piece of land that we have started building our homestead on, I'm thinking what might be a wise thing to do is we'll take, I think I could probably squeeze another farm in. 1, 2, 3. Oh, my water block would be right there. I could get one more here. I could definitely get one more here, right? 1, yeah. Yeah, and then I could expand this farm out, and then once we get our saw, then we can make a bucket and we'll be able to put water wherever we want water. But I think, yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually take this out one more square this way, and I'm thinking eventually we might be able to work our way into this pond as well with the farms. Flax is like super important is what you guys are telling me. Oh, there's a rabbit. Gotcha. I'm gonna eat you, bunny. I'm gonna eat you. Oh, you were a big bunny. Good. You got some hide on you. Nice. No, radio. That's Bones. It's poor little Bones. All right, so we got that there. All right, beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. We're just moving right along. Oh my God, they are cold and ready to go. Here's our coke oven. We need to fill this back up with some wood. Holy moly, mother of Rocky, we got a ton of stuff to do. Oops. Tons of stuff to do. Here's another hide for you right in there. Oh, I got 2 maple seeds as well. Let's get these guys planted also. I'm actually going to plant you right there. And we're going to have a nice maple over here too somewhere. There we go, right there. Beautiful. couple of maple trees, and then I need to make tools tonight also. I need to make sure I stop and do that today. I got some vines. Shut the basket. There we go. I guess I'll do that with those right there. A little bit of bush meat, a little bit of red meat, I should say. I got 3 pieces of meat here. I'm going to throw them in here. Well, like so. There we go. I need to make more gates. There's just so much to do. I'm dying to get this taken care of right here, people. I don't even need the basket. Get him out of here. Sticks. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. The hammer. Oh my gosh. We've got the hammer. And we've got a pick. Would you look at that? Look at that. We've got ourselves a pick, people. A pick. My gosh. Now we've got to go to an iron deposit and get iron. It's going to be amazing. We picked crops today. We have food. You know what? I can actually use this. This pick has got to be used to get more copper. So we're going to use that solely for getting more copper. We'll use the axe, of course, to get some more wood for our charcoal pit. Oh man, and then the hammer we need for when we start shaping things as well. Oh my gosh, this is exciting. I have a pick. I have a pick in my hand. Look at that. Oh, baby. It's happened. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit the like button for me. Comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. Have an awesome, fantastic, and a superb day, and I look forward to talking to you again next time. Just awesome.